So I'm feeling like we're in a weird spot because I want to keep doing achievements. And one of the achievements I need to do is to finish the Arachne story. And I got to talk to Athena for that one.
The amulet.
So I feel like having her drop in is probably my best option at the moment. So we're going to do that. I'm going to have her drop in. I don't have any gold. I mean, I could purchase more Path of Stars upgrades, but I think I'm maxed out. I think I only have like 3 points left on it. So it's not worth it at this point. As long as I don't screw up the gameplay, this run is pretty simple. We're going to blast through and finish it very quickly. My one kryptonite, as we saw in the previous episode, was my magic generation is still quite low. Hello there. I'm going to get my hammer first. After blocking with Omega attacks, special fires, attacks have more power, deal damage to a larger area. No, let's do counter barrage.
Greater strength.
So yeah, the weird thing with this is I need to see more Ares, because if I want to upgrade my magic generation, I need to upgrade the amount of plasma I'm getting. Maybe even get the legendary. That'd be great.
Now you are to confront these traces of our great foes, both at the summit and in Tartarus, recreating the path that got you there, as though the possibilities need to align?
That's how our grandfather explains it, more or less. Almost like we're circumventing outcomes in which we might otherwise have failed for one reason or another.
There ought to be very few such outcomes then, for we do not fail, merely take the necessary time to succeed.
If Hex is God sent, that effect may may activate multiple times in each location. 3 extra times. So I'm using it 5 times in a location and getting all the crazy wound damage. Yeah.
You shall have it.
Yeah, that's insane. Let's go.
May you again prevail.
Gold? Max life. Let's go max life. I know I'm getting more bonus gold, but I haven't gotten any bonus max life really.
Auto forces.
So I feel like getting that bumped up a little bit does help with the good old Typhon when we get to him. And Prometheus, to be honest. Don't like Prometheus. He does have the potential to whoop my booty when I'm using a melee build like this. So I like having a little extra in the chamber as far as health is concerned. Max magic here is not a bad one, but I'm going to go gold. Again, getting max magic just delays the inevitable that I'm going to run out. It's a temporary solution to a long-term problem, as you'd say. I would rather just be in a situation where I'm generating more and not having to worry about it. It's gonna be the last of this. Nope. Now we got Birdie Bird. Run away from the Birdie Bird. Block him. Put him in that. Put him in a corner. Nobody puts Birdie in a corner. Bashy bashy. That God sent Hex does so much damage.
Some flora there.
I'll get the gold. What are our options here? Ares, upgraded Ares. That is very good for us.
What's for delivery?
Okay, so then let's consider our gold at the moment. I think the Centaur Heart might not be a bad choice. I mean, neither is the Max Magic, but they're both in 7 encounters. I don't want to spend all my gold on that, so I'm actually going to hold on to it. Ah, Draken. Okay. I think Talos is probably a better option for a Guardian for us. Or not Guardian, but mini-boss. But I'm not mad about this. Yeah, we just wrecked him.
This is no place for such monstrosities.
Yeah, foes with wounds may suffer double damage. It's really nice. Whenever foes with wounds take damage, they may spill plasma. That's the one we're looking for. Because we are effectively having everything with wounds on them at all times.
Skyward.
So that gives me a greater chance of finding plasma. I just need a better way of picking it up. That's where the legendary comes in, I think. Let's just dodge that, please. I think I hear one of the automatons. He's gonna shoot me, but I gotta kill this guy first.
Catch to it.
See, I'm already out of magic. Obviously, the Demeter effect is aiding that, but it means that I'm getting myself into some pretty awful situations. What are we at? 40. Okay. I'm going to go shop. Because I may very well get an Ares here as well. Okay, I didn't, but I could heal. Palm Slice first. Weed Killer. Which one is that? Oh, the Omega attack damage. You know what? I'm pretty happy with that. I will take the Aphrodite. Okay, max life and magic. Good. I'll heal up. I'm not going to go Selene, although I could re-roll it.
Something else.
Max magic. Ooh, that's weird. Does that work? Or would I rather go with the palm? I'm going to go max magic. Just give me a little bit bigger of a battery. I don't necessarily want to be full health either. That's another thing to consider. I'm getting double damage chance based on my life missing. I don't want to be super low because I have no way of healing in an encounter because I don't have the Ares heal yet. All right, let's just pop this. I'm tired of these guys just not taking damage. Use my Hex to kill things, you know? All right, get the plasma while I still can because I'm going to need to Omega. Grab those.
Almost finished.
I mean, as you can see, I do some insane damage. Centaur Heart now. Yes.
Consider it done.
What are our options here? More max life. Okay. I kind of like that. And I'll take this now. Okay. The armor will help a little bit. The armor actually gives me an option of being way lower on health and getting the bonus without losing effective max HP. Or effective current HP, I guess. My goodness, that does so much damage when it pops. Freaking love it. Pop that down, please. Bashy bashy. Don't get shotty shot.
There.
Another heart. All right, so we got the shop that we have to go to now.
Rocky, go.
Still might get an Ares. That's an option. But I'm going to get a free item here. Maybe the free item will be Ares. Nope, it's Selene. Oh, it might get an Ares regardless. Yeah, I got 3 upgrades, so it's just the last 3 that I haven't taken. Now it's maxed. I mean, now Selene won't show up anymore, which is good. We reroll. Still no legendary. Do I have the ability to get the legendary? That's a whole other question. Do I have everything I need? I believe I do. I do. Okay. I mean, after I take damage or a foe is slain, I may get more. It's pretty good. I don't have enough earth for that yet, so I think I take Visceral Impact while I can. The ramp slice, Ice Flourish is special. Let's heal. Let's just top myself off. It's, again, better to have a filled battery than not.
What became of Dora's husband, your brother by her recollection? He abandoned her after what happened?
It's more correct to say that your companion Dora finally saw my scatter-minded brother for who he was. Their marriage lasted for about as long as many do.
All while you stood idly by and did nothing, but now feel bad and thus decided to shoulder this righteous cause? Perhaps to feel a bit of absolution that you never got from her.
Your words are harsh, but for the most part accurate. Dora remembers now what your own family did to her. If she can forgive you all for that, then she's a stronger soul than I.
I mean, she did, yeah. She kind of goes with the flow, you know? Push 'em, push 'em, push 'em. Cool. Grab these. How about bottom, bottom, middle? All right, where are you jumping, buddy? Right there, perfect. Grab those. Don't have enough So I gotta do some bashing. I don't want to... you know what? I actually just got some plasma there. There we go. Got another plasma from taking more damage. I don't want to use my Hex yet, because he's just gonna push. Yeah, there he goes. Top, middle, top, bottom, middle. Top, bottom, middle, and then he just dies. That's like, and you're gone. Easy. Man, that Hex though does so much.
Just as you did yours, for this was bound to happen as it did. The strength of Hades. Blast.
Did he know he'd lose?
Yes. Okay, so here's the thing. I feel like this build, not necessarily this particular build, you could swap Ares out for anybody, but this weapon aspect is so good for low fear runs. It's just power incarnate. Chronos here to gift. Okay, that's fine. All right, what do we do? Omega damage. It's probably the best option I've got. Yeah, I'll go with that.
Very well.
I don't really need anything else. I'm just gonna hold on to my gold too. Let's push it. Push it to the limit. I feel like this is gonna go very quick. As long as I don't screw up these little tiny rooms and the mini boss, then we're all golden. Pop that down. My magic regeneration feels a bit better now that I'm getting all the plasma, but getting Ares for the legendary, that's why I'm saving that one reroll. Why I have not used it yet. I want the legendary. That improves everything. My movement speed, my attack speed, my magic regeneration. Getting that legendary will just be very good for us for Typhon. Although his arena is small, you could pick these up fairly easily. It's just better not to have to, you know? Like if I can guarantee I can just sit there and bash him and get all of it, it's probably better. I could reroll this for Ares. Or I can go say hi to Poseidon. I don't think I have maxed him out yet. Shall we look? Let's look. Where's Poseidon? He's up at the top. No, I need one more. Once you prove your prowess with the rod of fishing. Oh, interesting. Oh, that means I have to catch all the fish. I'm missing, I think, one fish. I'll have to check. All right, well, what do I do here? Do I re-roll it for Ares? Or do I expect me to get an Ares at one point?
Next floor.
Let's go see what he gives me. I think it's more likely I'll get an Ares from the shop. At least one. So I'm holding the reroll for that. I'd rather save it to get the legendary. In its place, I'm going to try and gift I'm gonna say Poseidon. If I can gift him, that would be very good. But then again, maybe he's just gonna be like, no, you gotta catch more fish, dog.
Until we meet again.
Yeah, he doesn't want to accept it. Okay, well now we know. That actually helps because that's another achievement.
In the name of Hades.
We only have like 5 achievements that I actually have to get now. Resources double. It's okay. I'll grab the sprint. Get it out of my pool. Sprint's also not bad. But yeah, get that sucker out of my pool so I can just go full on with Ares when he pops back up. Have no likelihood of that showing me any normal boons. Random boon? 2 encounters. Let's just get it now. That's a weird one. Okay. Omega Cash. Sure. Whatever. I will get enough gold to get another boon. Based on my current gains. So I'm not worried about the gold. As long as it's not one of the boons that's like the expensive one at the end. Which does happen from time to time. Demeter or Poseidon? I think we use my reroll now.
Sure.
Not what I'm looking for. Though I have a feeling Poseidon gives me worse options. So Aphrodite, I guess, is going to be our choice here. Gold? No. All right, let's go find him. Blast him down. All right, wait for it because he's going to move. Knew it. Then we pop this. And this will finish him off. Goodness. The double damage crit. Just cut him down. He didn't even get out of his laser beam. That was insane. That did so much damage.
Hear me.
I love that, Omega.
Let's go.
Well, deal more damage. Yeah, sure.
Again, her foes are utterly destroyed.
All right, I have enough for a potential boon. But outside of that, I'm tapped.
Almost to the top.
So legendary's unlikely here. I tried. I tried to get it. It's fine. I didn't need it. Ooh, I get it. It's a double palm here. Interesting. I guess I can upgrade Omega attack damage. Yeah, an extra 15%. That's pretty good. I got just enough for Poseidon here.
I could count on you here, not just with Typhon, but my special shrines. You've donated a lot of coin to a good cause, so cheers.
What cause would that be, now that you mention it? Lord Charon's been working to destroy all the coins he can get his hands on. You're not racing to do the same, are you?
Call it a bit of healthy competition between professional associates. He had a head start and has got the upper hand for now, but thanks to you, I have been catching up.
You can do it, but so can he.
Okay, trust deepened. I didn't know I needed to trust deepen with him. Hermes may accept blah, blah, blah. After his immediate concerns subside and you spend enough at his shrines, which I have done. Okay, so now we can actually get Hermes up and running. Wait, so maybe it is Hermes that I have to do and not Moros. Interesting. It's got to be Moros, right? I mean, I could gain a bunch of gold now. And healing. Where am I at on health? I could get back up for the... Well, you know what? But Ocean Swell is also really good. I'm going to do Ocean Swell. Not for the effect, but for the expenditure of magic. Because I want to get my Hex faster, and that will guarantee it.
I've returned!
Alright, let's dive in. Punch him in the face over and over. There it is. I'm gonna push him right away. There we go. Gonna need some magic. That'd be great. Let's not get hit by those. Grabbed all of the plasmas. Punch him in the face, please. Thank you. I need that plasma. That'd be great. I'm okay with taking a little bit of damage here. 4 more plasma. I thought that would block. It totally didn't, though. Good to know. All right, taking a bit more damage than I'm looking for. Push him. Okay.
I have more lightning bolts to spare, Typhon.
Lord Zeus.
It's a shame my Hex keeps firing off during that. There was another plasma over there, but I think I got it. I'm just going to attack for potential plasmas. I'll hold my auto attack. All right, here we go. Don't get hit by those, please. Get that plasma. All right, he's doing this again. I will pop a Hex for this. Oop, as soon as that's out. All right, here we go. Just avoid any extra nerds, you know what I mean? All right, here we go. Ooh. Oh, I tried to dodge that. Didn't work. Hit the plasma, or not the plasma. The Hex, you know what I mean. I'm trying not to die, but I'm just like taking so much damage. Good blocks, good blocks, good blocks. Don't die. Oh my goodness, 2 health. Push him, push him, push him. Jump. No. Oh, well. I tried. I just played bad.
He's just another foe. He can be slain.
Literally does not matter to me. We don't need to kill him. We don't need to do anything with him. All right, let's get this.
So
Finally.
excellent.
For a second there, I thought she said excellent, which would have been the appropriate response. Okay, so he who is our emissary, she who trained you, right? I feel like that's fairly obvious, but Hecate's nowhere to be seen.
Lord Charon.
So are we just buffing him up then? Where's he at? Yeah, we are. We are. That's what we're doing.
Well, Lord Moros, ready to let your heart do the talking this time? Because here's something that I wanted you to have. Your calm and considerate presence in these crossroads has meant a lot to me. So thank you.
I should be thanking you instead, Princess. Not merely for this gift, which is beautiful, but also because you've given me something else to strive for, besides the fate-appointed calling that I've known.
Something to strive for? You mean the nectar and ambrosia? Good, isn't it? I should be able to get more.
I'd welcome that, although it isn't what I meant. Which is, knowing you could spend your time with anyone, I'll strive to make the time you spend with me worthwhile, as fulfilling for you as it is for me.
But I already find the time we share fulfilling. I wouldn't want you thinking otherwise, or changing how you are with me. I like the way I feel when I'm with you.
And you don't know how glad I am to hear it. Well, I've relayed what I believe my heart has said, after a closer listening. Perhaps I ought to have kept its message to myself.
No, of course not. I'm glad.
Something seems to have occurred with your companion Dora. She hasn't been as keen to make her remarks or possess my belongings. Is she all right?
Yes, I think so. Something's been nagging at her for a while that she's finally started to sort out. She may well tell you more about it at some point.
I think I may already know. Well, she's an old soul, but a strong one, and fortunate to have you as a friend. Do you suppose there's something I may do to help?
Act frightened from her hauntings. She loves that.
Certainly she startled me before.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so where's he at now? Just the final heart on him.
Babe!
We're so close to being done with his thing.
How come you have to keep doing all this? I thought you won, but you're still fighting. We're still fighting. I keep telling myself this is way too good to be true.
Suffice it to say, we have some lingering matters to resolve, which require continuing the process that got us here. So congratulations. Things are going to stay messy for a while.
You don't mean that. You're just trying to get my hopes up. Well, don't you worry. Whatever it is you're planning, sooner or later I'll get involved.
I've learned to count on it.
Right. I don't think there's anything else to do. Oh, we gotta grab this. Forgot about these. I'm gonna save those. I'm just gonna keep getting nightmares. Because I can use those for more kudos. Quite a lot, actually. Right. So no Hecate in here. That's fine. That makes a lot of sense. Finally, he wants to talk to me. I've been waiting for him to talk to me. And I think it was because I needed to run a... Maybe interested after he settles up a few old acquaintances. Okay. I've been waiting for him to want more stuff, because he's another one of those achievements.
How is old Polyphemus, anyhow? Slowed down a bit since he was young, perhaps? I scarce was any match for him, but I was merely mortal, whilst you.
Or maybe he wasn't an achievement, but he's just one of the ones I want to finish. I don't remember, but it was he. Yeah, I've been waiting for him to want to talk to me after doing the knuckle bones.
He's territorial, though seems much more concerned with sleep and appetite than any other cause. So you really blinded him then?
I did, and only wish he had another eyes that I could have done it twice. For evidently he is not remorseful in the least for what he did, and as you plainly see, neither am I.
I'll get him for you.
Good.
Yeah, maybe I need to... After he settles up with a few old acquaintances...
All right.
You're ready.
Maybe I gotta keep using the knuckles. Do another, whatchamacallit? Maybe open to visit the hot springs. All right, let's go to the hot springs.
I enjoyed our prior outing at the springs, and thought you might be open to another sometime soon. Perhaps even right now.
Oh, well, these wings, they need further maintenance, but what am I even saying? They can definitely wait. Let's go.
I think that we've got a couple more to do here. I think Nemesis, I'm not sure I finished. I'm going to have to go look at hers after this.
You're quiet, Icarus. What's on your mind? Besides the further maintenance of the magnificent wings you've built.
It's just, most of my evenings are substantially less pleasant. I want to make this last, as well as fix the bloody wings. If they were so magnificent, they wouldn't break.
I think magnificent things are often fragile things, though they seem sturdier than you let on. You had to solve the problems that caused the famous wings of Daedalus to fail.
That failure was mine. The wings my father made were built with feathers and wax, which was all he had to work with at the time. The wax had to stay cool, but I flew off into the blazing sun. Probably should have gone out at night in retrospect.
Yeah.
Perhaps you didn't have the luxury of choice, since you were captives then. So what happened? The wings melted on you.
Well, yes. Using them was such a thrill that I pushed them too hard. So I fell. These new ones use a fiber like the bones of a bird. They don't split as easily. Though let's not talk about the past, all right? I much prefer the present.
Okay.
I do too.
They tell the dead to rest in peace, but I've not had a break like that in far too long. Cheers, eh?
Cheers.
Yeah. Nemesis is here too. Okay, so let's check on hers. Okay, there's not enough time, but she also needs to have hers finished, I suppose.
You're more conceited than Narcissus. Saw those statues of you in the training grounds. You'll have to work a whole lot harder to look like that.
No, I had nothing to do with those. Well, I did earn them. They're the gifts of the Veil bestowed upon Knight's champion. Oh, that does sound quite conceited.
Don't sweat it. There's something, all right. Always said you'd never be bigger than me. That's what I get.
Retribution.
That's pretty funny. All right, so yeah, let's change the cards around real quick. That's like an obvious one. Do I need the legendary? Not really. I'd rather have the major find, and I've got 2 left, so I don't know. Maybe go with crits, extra damage to foes, my cast. Let's go with that. Right. So when it boils down to what I want to run, I actually kind of feel like I should run the knuckle bones.
All right.
Go onto the surface with that.
You well. Some of you made it from the surface, huh? Well, we did it, kiddo. Or at least I did. This whole experience, it has given me a lot to think about.
At least you should have time to think about it now, Commander. Tell me if you have any epiphanies.
You bet. But I will probably just not have much to say. I mean, I'm beat. Not beat enough by you, of course. Can't ever get enough of that.
Thanks again, Commander.
Yeah. Okay.
Now.
Yeah, what weapon do I want to run? I don't know. It kind of really doesn't matter at this point. What do I find fun? I kind of want to do a Nurgle run. We ran Nurgle recently, and I was like, oh yeah, that was a lot of fun, and I forgot about it. So let's do that. We'll go to the surface, try to do the knuckle bones, see if this progresses anything.